Hey folks, welcome back. Hope you all are doing well. I want to record a video today and I want to talk about your first product launch. So maybe you haven't launched a product. Actually, by the way, I'm getting my car washed over there, so I said I'd use this time to make you the video. Actually, there's a lot of new cars around here as well, but I'm not buying a new car at the moment. So I want to talk to you about your first product launch, because for some of you might be complete beginners, so you've never launched a product in your life, right? And there's so much things you don't know about product launches. Like there's things you don't understand it. You've never done it before. You're probably nervous. Like, will it sell? Will it not? What should I sell? There's all these questions, right? But I think we need to reevaluate what your first product launch should be, right? And this is a complete beginner, right? Now, obviously, people that I work with and people that invest into our, to work with us, we generally would guide you a lot on what type of product to look for, what to look out for, all that kind of stuff, right? But if you're thinking about your first product launch and you're wanting to make profit out of it, right? I'm not saying you won't make profit, but I always tell people the chances are you probably won't, right? And that's not to say that it was a failure. I don't mean it that way. What I mean is that your first product, ideally, all the money that you make should go back into buying additional stock. So I always, no matter what, run out of stock on my first product launch, right? So when I launch a new product, I bring it in, and the idea of my new product is it's minimum viable quantity, so MVQ, right? So minimum viable quantity, which basically means I want just enough to prove that there's a demand for this product, right? I don't really want any more, because if I brought in a product and I ordered 10,000 units, this is mad quantities, right? Just for argument's sake. And I get the 10,000 units in. If they didn't sell, I'd be stuck with 10,000 units, or I have to heavily discount 10,000 units, and I don't want to do that, right? So that means that I'm going to order the minimum. So let's say we order between 100 and 300 units, right? If it's a premium product, say a product you sell for 40 to 100 quid, right, or beyond, right? Once that starts selling, I can very quickly recoup my initial investment, and I don't need to put in 20, 30, 40,000 into a product, right? I can put in maybe between 5 and 10,000 pounds into that launch, right? But if for whatever reason the product launch, the whole purpose of that first launch, okay, is to teach you stuff, to teach you how to negotiate with suppliers, to teach you about VAT, about import duties, to teach you about creating listings, about driving traffic, about all these things that you need to do, whether you're going to sell 1 unit or you're going to sell 10,000. It's the same stuff that you have to do. This the groundwork. You need to plant the seed, right? So if your first product launch only teaches you those things and you actually make a very small amount of money, or even nothing, because you've reinvested the money into the next product, that's okay. You'll come away having learned the process. And I think the way I think about these skills is, once you know these skills, once you understand these skills, you have them for life. No one can take them away from you. And the ability to find, design, and source and launch a new product, that is a really, really good skill to have for life, because you think about it, every single day you're buying products, right, that someone has designed, right, someone has created, every single day, which means that you can keep doing this, and you can keep launching products, keep iterating until you find the winning product, the winning price point, the winning brand, all that kind of stuff, right? But the way I look at it, and the way I always look at it, is if someone else is making profit on an item, the chances are I can do it too. Particularly if I go for the higher end products, the premium products, and I differentiate myself in the marketplace. So that's, in a nutshell, how I think about product launches, in particular your first product launch. The whole point of it is to prove product market fit and to teach you the skills you need in order to do this again. And then you're onto a winner. You just keep doing it. It's like a drug. You just Not that I know much about drugs, I really don't, but you just repeat the cycle over and over again. You keep doing it and you keep improving, keep getting better, you keep improving efficiency. Like, think about it, when you increase your order quantity with your supplier, you'll get better pricing, which means you make more profit. It just gets better and better and better. But that all happens through the first order. So yeah, there you are, folks. If you are thinking about your first order, think of it through that lens, and it will be much, much better for you. All right, take care, and I'll talk to you soon.